Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. After losing out on the highly coveted NGAD or Next Generation Air Dominance contract to Boeing's new F-47, Lockheed didn't throw in the towel. Instead, the company is repurposing the best technologies and insights gained from their own NGAD research to upgrade these already formidable aircraft, turning them into what they call Generation 5.5 fighters. Imagine this. Just like turbocharging your favorite sports car or installing the latest GPU to get max frame rates, Lockheed is enhancing the F-35 and F-22 with advanced stealth coatings, more powerful engines, and aerodynamic redesigns. With these enhancements, Lockheed asserts that these modified jets can achieve 80% of the performance expected from sixth-generation aircraft at only half the cost. It's a potentially game-changing blend of power and cost efficiency. But here's the billion-dollar question. Can these upgraded F-35s and F-22s truly stand up to Boeing's next-gen juggernaut? What exactly does it take to evolve these elite aircraft into Generation 5.5 machines? Stick around, because we're going to unpack how Lockheed is turning America's love of modification into a major breakthrough in military aviation, one that might redefine the future of aerial warfare. In the high-stakes world of military aviation, few things matter more than the NGAD initiative. This multi-billion-dollar program was created to ensure American air superiority deep into the 21st century. The winner of this intense, decade-long competition was Boeing, with its futuristic F-47 design. Some insiders argue the Department of Defense awarded Boeing the win in part to balance defense contracts more evenly, but we'll come back to that point later. For Lockheed Martin, the loss was a significant setback. The company behind two of the most advanced fighters ever built, the F-22 and F-35, was defeated by Boeing's bold new concept. Still, this wasn't the end of Lockheed's story. Rather, it was a new beginning. Why is the NGAD program so crucial? It's about more than just building a new fighter. It's about achieving absolute dominance in the skies. Boeing's sixth-generation F-47 is intended to outperform anything else airborne today. Faster, stealthier, and brimming with advanced technologies, like artificial intelligence and autonomous operation. It's even rumored to command swarms of drones that handle combat tasks, while keeping the F-47 at a safe distance. This fighter won't just defend airspace. It will outthink and outmaneuver enemies using capabilities that go far beyond today's tech. In today's world, with rapidly advancing threats from nations like China and Russia, NGAD isn't just about jets. It's a complete system of systems. With AI-driven learning and adaptive real-time decision-making, the battlefield could evolve on the fly. While losing the NGAD contract was a tough blow, Lockheed is not out of the race. Instead, they're accelerating innovation, and Lockheed has a head start. They already possess two world-leading fifth-generation fighters, the F-35 Lightning II and the F-22 Raptor. Now the mission is to take these proven aircraft and enhance them with lessons from their own NGAD efforts, effectively upgrading them beyond their original specs. The challenge is real, but so is the opportunity to unlock their full capabilities and possibly even match or surpass Boeing's F-47. To stay on the cutting edge of stealth technology, Lockheed Martin wasn't just sitting on the sidelines during NGAD testing. They pushed boundaries, experimenting with radical upgrades on the F-35, F-22, and even the stealthy yet quirky F-117 Nighthawk. One of the most visually striking of these experiments involved chrome-coated aircraft. It sounds like science fiction, but these reflective jets were real. These shiny aircraft served as platforms for testing advanced radar and infrared evasion technologies. Chrome coatings were developed not just for aesthetics, but to explore stealth possibilities. With adversaries constantly improving radar and infrared sensors, maintaining stealth has become a moving target. Lockheed's chrome test beds aim to push ahead of that curve, making jets less visible to both radar and optical systems. Here's how. In theory, chrome surfaces reflect and scatter electromagnetic waves in unpredictable classified patterns, confusing radar systems. Additionally, the chrome reduced the plane's heat signatures, making them more elusive to heat-seeking missiles and infrared search and track systems. It's a dual-layered defense against multiple detection methods. Though these aircraft were originally used for NGAD experimentation, the insights gained could significantly boost the stealth capabilities of today's F-35 and F-22. Picture a fighter jet so stealthy and thermally invisible that it practically vanishes in hostile airspace, all while packing lethal firepower. That's what Lockheed is aiming for. And they're not starting from scratch. With over 1,000 fighters already in service, these modifications could give existing aircraft decades of extended relevance. Ultimately, those chrome-clad testbeds weren't just flashy concepts, they were the foundation of something bigger. And even if chrome coatings don't become the norm, the data collected is laying the groundwork for major stealth advancements in the F-35 and F-22. Now that we've seen how Lockheed is pushing the limits of stealth, let's dive into what Gen 5.5 really means. To understand the Gen 5.5 evolution, we need to recognize what makes fifth-generation fighters special. The F-35 and F-22 already feature stealth, sensor fusion, supercruise in the Raptor's case, and high-tech avionics. Gen 5.5 takes that to the next level, enhancing speed, stealth, efficiency, and adaptability, all without building new jets from scratch. Lockheed is evolving the chrome coating concept into new radar-absorbent materials. These advanced coatings expand stealth protection across more radar frequencies while further reducing heat signatures. This is likely similar to the technology planned for the B-21 Raider, another 6th-gen platform. The goal is to make these jets as undetectable as possible across all spectrums: optical, thermal, and electromagnetic. Think of this like an intelligent transmission for a jet engine. Adaptive cycle engines, being developed by both Pratt & Whitney and General Electric, automatically adjust airflow to optimize fuel efficiency, speed, or power, depending on the mission. This could allow fighters to fly further, faster, and more efficiently. The F-35 is already getting an F-135 engine upgrade, and these next-gen engines could give both the F-35 and potentially the F-22 massive performance boosts. Lockheed is also exploring airframe redesigns, changing the shape of wings and fuselage to increase stealth and performance. These aerodynamic tweaks could reduce radar visibility and enhance maneuverability at high speeds. Could a Mach 2 capable F-35 be in the cards? Possibly. These changes aim to extract more value from the existing airframes without starting over. With these enhancements, Lockheed claims the F-35 and F-22 could deliver 80% of the F-47's capability at just half the cost. That's a bold claim, but consider their experience. Lockheed has unmatched expertise in stealth aircraft and over 1,000 F-35s already fielded. Rather than embark on a costly, slow development program, they're upgrading proven platforms, potentially making the F-35 the Honda Civic of Gen 5.5, affordable, reliable, and endlessly modifiable. So where does this leave us? By focusing on enhancing existing platforms, Lockheed aims to stay ahead in the global arms race. Faster, cheaper, and smarter. Gen 5.5 isn't just a buzzword. It's a real-world leap forward, using aircraft that are already flying combat missions today. But will these Gen 5.5 fighters be enough to challenge Boeing's clean-sheet F-47? Let's weigh the pros and cons of Lockheed's approach. One of the most compelling advantages of Lockheed Martin's Gen 5.5 initiative is its cost efficiency. Developing a brand new fighter jet like the F-47 requires billions of dollars and takes many years to complete. In contrast, Lockheed's approach aims to deliver approximately 80% of 6th-generation capabilities at just 50% of the cost. This isn't a hypothetical benefit. Those savings could be redirected toward critical areas such as pilot training, logistics infrastructure, and rapid deployment capabilities. Another major advantage is immediate availability. While the F-47 may not enter active service for another decade, the F-35 and F-22 are already operational. This means upgrades can be implemented almost immediately, delivering enhanced capabilities far sooner than waiting for a clean sheet design to go through development, testing, and production. Additionally, there's the benefit of proven reliability. Both the F-35 and F-22 have seen extensive combat use and are already supported by trained pilots, maintenance crews, and logistics networks. Upgrading these existing platforms allows for smoother integration, fewer operational surprises, and minimal downtime, an important edge in a rapidly evolving global threat landscape. However, the Gen 5.5 path does come with its own set of challenges. One of the primary limitations is range. Even with next-generation engine upgrades, the F-35 and F-22 remain smaller aircraft compared to the F-47, which was designed with a larger fuel capacity and extended operational range in mind. This gives the F-47 a distinct advantage in long-range missions that the older platforms may struggle to match. Structural constraints also pose a concern. While enhancements are possible, these aircraft were not originally designed to accommodate the performance levels of sixth-generation technology. Attempting to push their capabilities too far is akin to installing a high-performance racing engine in a compact car. It may work, but it could compromise overall balance, reliability, and safety. Lastly, integration complexity cannot be overlooked. Introducing new cutting-edge systems into older airframes can lead to technical complications. A recent example is the delay in the F-35's Technology Refresh 3 upgrade, which highlights how blending modern hardware and software with legacy systems can result in unexpected bugs and extended rollout timelines. Nevertheless, despite these limitations, Lockheed's Gen 5.5 strategy presents a powerful and pragmatic solution. With the F-47 still years from frontline deployment, upgrading the advanced fighters already in service is not only a strategic move, it's a necessity. As the old military adage goes, you fight with the weapons you have. And right now, the U.S. has over 1,000 F-35s and more than 150 F-22s in active service, ready to be transformed into next-level combat platforms through a smart, cost-effective modernization effort. And that wraps up today's breakdown of Lockheed's Gen 5.5 fighter strategy. While the path to sixth-generation air power is still being paved, upgrading what we already have could be the smartest move right now. Cost-effective, combat-ready, and available today, the F-22 and F-35 aren't just holding the line, they're evolving with it. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss our next deep dive into the future of military aviation. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next mission.